mission of this company as a whole, AIL Globe Life, is always to make tomorrow better. To always be able to make tomorrow better, we have to be able to give back to the communities where we live, work, and visit. Today, we have someone here with us. Her name is Stephanie Wislak, and Stephanie is a managing director, I believe, of ROC. ROC stands for the Reach Out Center for Children, for Kids. Am I correct? Yes, I think I got it right. She's gonna just let us know a little bit more about her organization. And as you know, we have pledged to donate $2,000. That's from the agency side. I believe that we can only get before actually first giving, you know, and part of our company's mission is always to make every place we work at, make it better after we leave. So with that little introduction, if you could please just talk to our agency, let us know a little bit more about ROC and how this donation will actually impact our communities. Once again, everyone, Stephanie Wislak, round of applause, please.
Thanks so much for having me this morning. ROC Reach Out Center for Kids is Halton based. We're in 7 communities. We have 11 sites, but principally we're in Burlington, Oakville, Milton, Acton, Georgetown, North Halton. You know, we sort of have a whole realm in that whole Halton thing. And so for us, we deal with 0 to 18. We have a variety of programming. We have our in-house programming, which is all of our clinical work, but we also have a variety of community-based programs, which are all across all of Halton. So we have residential programming, we have therapy treatment programs for families who are on subsidized housing, have financial limitations. So the best way to describe how ROC works is anything that has to do with crisis, with therapy, with psychotherapists, with any treatment protocol that would require someone with, you know, sort of a preventative or a treatment modality, that is often funded by either the Ministry of Health or in our childcare programs, like our early on programs. I'm not sure if any of you have used those programs, which is, you know, supported programs for new parents. Those are all funded by government agencies. Where ROC comes in, which is so important, is our preventative programs. So if you think about it, you know, if you break your leg and you go get a cast on at the hospital, that's taken care of. But what is it that caused you to break your leg? That's where you need us. We're going to teach you the skills and the technology, etc., to not have to do, you know, to be the person that has to go to the hospital to get a cast. So we deal with an eclectic population. We deal with, as I say, you know, families that are in a subsidized housing program, families with anxiety and depression, eating disorders. I don't know if you read the news, but that is a huge byproduct, a negative byproduct of COVID, you know, eating disorders. And then certainly our Positive Space Network, our 2+ LGBTQ community, which is also struggles during a virtual world. So donations from companies like yourself are fantastic because they help us deal with the whole family, the whole child. We deal with all of the challenges that are put forward in front of these kids. So pre-COVID, we still didn't have a grip on it. We had a 600-person wait list. We had everybody working, you know, going into their homes, going into the schools, going into the childcare providers. Add a pandemic, and everything is you know, so much more significant. So, you know, what we are most grateful for at ROC is companies like yourself who put others first. You know, you take the time out of your busy day, you take the time out of your schedule, you take the time out of your family's life to think about other people. And, you know, a donation that comes to ROC like this goes right into our community programs, right into our preventative programs, right into our greatest need. That's the best way for me to term it. So, you know, I can't thank you enough. Thanks for thinking of us.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. You know, we have pledged, the minimum is 2,000, but I see that after you explaining everything to our team, and they understand now the level of impact that, you know, an organization like ROC has in all of Halton, which I think it was also, you know, sort of like a geographic education for many, that Halton is actually quite large, you know, if you include, like you said, you know, Oakville, Burlington, you know, Acton, Milton, Georgetown, you know, there's a lot of people, right? So, and of course, with COVID just exacerbating the system, you know, and losing that human touch, which is so essential to just bettering people in situations like that. In this case, you know, children, right? You know, I think it's great. Once again, thank you very much, Stephanie. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely week.